Rupert the Bear-style dress.
Who on earth is he? Find out in a couple of minutes.
All these machines are technologically similar, except one, Zanussi's revolutionary jet system. In cleaning tests, it used less water, less energy, less time. To achieve this, every critical component had to be changed, except one, the one that ensures outstanding cleaning results. Arial Automatic, the vital component.
Okay, video renters, we have comedy, we have action, and we have fish. The Tall Guy, starring Rowan Atkinson, Jeff Goldblum and Emma Thompson, a comedy by Mel Smith. No! Don Johnson fights fire with fire in Dead Bang.
Is there anyone that'd be afraid to go through a door with me?
And John Cleese stars in A Fish Called Wonder, along with Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Kline and Michael Palin.
Oh, get out!
Rent them from your local video store.
Welcome back to PSI, part the second. Not a couple of minutes ago, the good people of Britain were describing a well-known, much-loved TV personality. Rather an odd-sounding character. They did say he, but they said he'd probably be Dainty Shoes. They said if he was a drink, he'd be a pina colada or a non-alcoholic Bucks Fizz, whatever that is. Who on earth were they talking about?
Well, we reckon it's Wayne Sleep.
Ooh, Wayne will be pleased if he's looking in. Hi, Wayne. Boys. Boys, come on,
It's a bit
unanimous.
incestuous, but what we've gone for is...
What's Brown Fairy and Dances?
I don't know, Lionel. What's Brown Fairy and Dances?
Rupert Blair.
Yeah, we think it's...
And we know it's Lionel Blair. Well done. Surprisingly modest, self-effacing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not too butch for that. No,
they're shocking
absolutely not. Right, well, things have gone worryingly smoothly so far. This is where it gets pretty damned unpleasant. Ruth, if you come and sit yourself up here, my darling. This is where we're going to ask Ruth to describe the rest of us, or at least one of us. One of us here is in this envelope. We want you to ask the usual sort of PSI questions. It'll be one of us here. It could be me, it could be Ruth, it could well be one of you panellists. And it gets pretty damned nasty, Liz. I'll tell you that. OK, let's have a little look. Who have we got? Oh, good grief. Oh, right, the name's coming up at home. Close your eyes. OK, there you are. See what I mean? Right, Lionel, ask us a question, ask Ruth a question.
Right. What sort of weapon would they be?
Ooh.
I think this person would be, sharp as steel.
Kalashnikov rifle.
Steel.
Deadly.
Deadly.
A deadly weapon.
Deadly.
Amongst us is a deadly weapon. Alan.
I'm talking of deadly. I'd like to know which deadly sin they would be.
Given half a chance.
Let's see. Passion.
Lust. Rampant,
Lust.
steaming lust. It's getting more like bacon with every second. Danny! Danny, who is this? If not you, who else could it be? Ask us a question.
Which nursery rhyme or fairy tale character would this be?
Would this person be? Now, let me see. Possibly Jill in Jack and Jill.
Yeah? All right.
Headbanger. Sorry, what was that? So it's Jill of Jack and Brown and Vinegar fame. It's passion or lust. Linda, stop smiling when I say passion or lust. Ask us another question.
What kind of music would they be?
Oh, I think probably Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Yes, definitely. Oh, Beethoven, yes, definitely, yes.
So nearly Danny as well.
Yes, yes, that is really... That sounds like him, doesn't it?
Beethoven. So somewhere amongst us, there's Beethoven, there's Jill of Jack fame, there's lust, and there's sharp, deadly weapon, Suzanne.
What sort of Christmas present would this person be?
Don't give them, do they?
Oh, no, I don't think they do, actually.
Bit of a
I haven't heard,
meanie,
yeah.
skin flint.
If this person was giving a Christmas present to somebody, or if...
Well, what sort of Christmas present would it... Yeah. Well, she nearly said she, then.
No.
No,
A bottle of smelly.
Perfume or something like that.
Something like that.
Aftershave. Right, one of us is a bottle of aftershave or something smelly. They're Beethoven, extraordinarily enough. They're Jill, they're passion and lust, and they're a sharp, deadly weapon. Who on earth are they? Lionel.
Ruth Madoc?
It's a silly Lionel. What's the point? Alan?
That wasn't my first choice.
I think it's Ruth Madoc as well.
The team. Danny?
I think it's Ruth too.
Why do you think that, Danny Baker? Just because Lionel said it and he's captain?
No, nothing of the sort. No, because we want to win. I think it because the answers were measured and you thought about it. And Beethoven suggested dark hillside rumblings, and the Welsh connection's got to be in there somewhere. And as we know, Beethoven was Welsh.
And it was Linda Lusardi up until then, but then
it was
Linda's not into Beethoven.
Yeah. And then it was...
It was Linda up to
When
a point.
did I lose it?
Then Beethoven.
Yeah, right. Linda?
I think it's Ruth too.
You think it's Ruth too?
Yes.
Suzanne, you're not going to go
Snap.
on. Just change that. You think it's Ruth? Just
Yeah,
because
I
Linda and
think
everybody
it's
else says.
Linda.
I did it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jill.
Well, let's take the silly grins off their face, Ruth Madoc. A smarty thanks to Lionel Blair.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Ruth.
10,000 curses. Well, 12, excitingly enough now to the boys, but 8 to the girls, so they still could catch up. One more to go, Ruth. Thank you, darling. Right, sit yourself down.
Right, OK.
Lionel, if you come up here, please, and sit next to me and try and be some help before we all say
I'll
good
do
night.
my best.
Right, it's one of us. It's in that envelope. It could be Ruth again. I must stress this. It could easily be Ruth again because the producers like that. It could be me,
Right,
it could be
let's
you, or it
have a
could be
little- yes.
one of the rest
I
of this
see.
international panel. Don't tell me, you fool. It's supposed to be helping. What? Oh, yes.
There you
Okay,
go.
thank you.
Used to be mine. but-
Okay, him or her. Right, okay. Ruth, start with you. Ask Lionel a question.
If this person was an insect,
An insect?
Slug.
No.
Oh, slug.
No,
A
no,
slug.
no. A Colorado beetle.
I like Colorado. It's a slug.
right?
A Colorado beetle. Linda.
Which room in the house would they be?
Oh.
I'm not going to
It
say
is the
the
lavatory.
No.
Oh, come on, Lionel.
Which room in the house? It would be
The lavatory.
the den.
A den with a sort of attached lavatory in the corner. But the only person I know would have a lavatory in the den, actually. The Colorado beetle, the den, said Lionel, trying to get plus points for goodness. Suzanne.
What sort of historical figures would they be?
The fool in King Lear.
Oh.
Is that all right?
Oh, yes, quite rather good, right? The den, the fool, the beetle. Danny.
It's not
It's
really...
me, isn't it?
It's your...
Me, innit?
We've been too
Well,
nice
if
about it.
this person was one of the Beatles, which one of the Beatles would this person have been?
Well, I'd have gone for Ringo on this one. A handsome,
I said
talented man in
Ringo,
his
yeah.
way, yes.
All right.
Alan.
What about if you were a pudding?
Plum duff.
Something stodgy and very bad for you. Enlarged.
But delicious with lots of custard.
Oh, leave me alone.
Yes, trying to be Cliff Richard, for goodness sake. Right, so it's someone who's a stodgy pudding with lots of custard on there. It's Ringo Starr. It's a fool. It's a den with a lavatory in, and it's a Colorado beetle or slug. It's one of us lot. Who is it? Ruth, who on earth could it be?
It's either you or Danny.
Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth.
That's made me feel
I'm
better.
going
They've
to make up
included
my
Danny.
mind now.
Check you see.
Dare I say, I think it's you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. No, I've always admired your work.
I'm afraid
Linda.
I think it's you as well, Chris.
Thanks, Linda. It's going well, so go on, Suzanne.
Danny.
Danny.
Sorry, Danny.
Sorry, Danny. What's the clues again? Handsome, talented, gifted, hilarious. That's me. That's me. Yeah, that's me.
It's you for all the wrong reasons, you're saying. Most of you think it's you.
Well, it's
Plum duff,
Ringo, yeah,
Starr.
you know.
Alan Titchmarsh.
It's him. Definitely him.
We're winning, boys!
Surprisingly enough, the full Ringo Starr commentator wasn't me. It was Danny Baker. Which means the scores are 16 to a superbly assembled male team, yeah, and 10 to the girls.
Oh.
Well, it's not fair.
What?
I think we ought to have another question so we can make up.
Oh, don't. All right, go on.
No, we've won.
Listen, I've still got a minute, right? There's the seven. Lionel, go and sit yourself down, and I want you to go over my shoulder. Right, we'll do a sportsman. You can ask me one question per team. You can guess when it's your go. Start with the girls. 16-10, they lead, and it's for 7 points. Right, 7 points on this question. It's a sportsman. Ask me one question. You can only have a guess when it's your go.
OK.
Which of the 7 dwarfs would they be?
Oh,
You remember the 7?
Yes, I'm trying to remember the one, but it's a lousy question. Ask me another question. I'm not trying to have you talk for 7 points.
Which
Ask me
room in
another
the
one.
house would it be?
Gymnasium.
So he's...
I can name...
Take points away, Chris.
No.
It's not Daley Thompson, which means the boys have automatically won. But go on, ask me anyway. Go on, ask me a question just for the hell of it. Come on, Baker.
Item of clothing.
An item of clothing, boxing shorts.
Frank Bruno.
Correct, points. Which means the boys win by 23 points. To a pathetic 10 from the girls. Thanks to two great teams tonight. Thanks very much to Ruth Madoc, to Linda Lusardi, to Suzanne Dando. Thanks to Lionel Blair. Alan Titchmarsh had superbly built Mr. Danny Baker. See you next time on PSI, 23 to 10. Ta-ra, bye-bye.
Monday at 8:15.
Natalie's a tough, resourceful girl, Byron. I'm sure she'll be all right.
If Professor Jestro and his niece are in hiding, they will be found. If they try to leave Italy, they will be caught.
While in hiding, Natalie is reunited with the French resistance leader, and Byron is hard on their heels.
They're fine, last I heard. They're in Corsica.
But the Gestapo continue their midnight raids.
These Germans do win. They'll turn the whole world into one big execution yard.
War and Remembrance on Sunday.
Good afternoon. Protesters fighting a major housing development on the Berkshire-Hampshire border have been lobbying ministers at the Department of the Environment. Thousands of new homes are planned for the area south of Reading on a number of different sites. This piece of unspoilt countryside at Foxley Wood near Bram's Hill is one of those under threat of development. This morning, campaigners gathered outside the Environment Department to protest against the plans. And Aldershot MP Julian Critchley gave his support by receiving a sample of thousands of protest letters to hand in to ministers. An investigation's underway after a woman motorist died in a crash involving a fire engine at Leigh-on-Sea in Essex. The fire engine had been heading to Southend Airport to answer an emergency call. The woman had to be cut free from the wreckage of her car but died later in hospital. 3 firefighters were treated for shock. Union officials say that London's ambulance service could be cut by half this weekend as the overtime ban begins to bite. Taxis are already being used to ferry some patients to and from hospital. Meanwhile, ambulance officers in the capital are being balloted on industrial action in support of their pay claim. It's been revealed that parts of a North London housing estate were left without electricity for 4 months because the local council failed to pay a bill. All the communal areas of the Westcroft estate in Camden were without power for 15 weeks after the council lost the bill during a strike by staff. Legionella bacteria has been discovered in the water supply at Ashford Remand Centre in Middlesex. The buildings have been evacuated, but none of the inmates is thought to have contracted the disease. Environmental health officers have started work on disinfecting the water supply. Prince and Princess Michael of Kent have joined in a party for thousands of sick, handicapped and underprivileged children. The event at Battersea Park is in aid of a new leukaemia treatment centre at Great Ormond Street Hospital. And the Thames weather. Cloudy tonight with further rain, but it will be mild, the low around 15 degrees Celsius. And the outlook for the weekend is more cloudy, wet weather, although it should brighten up later on Sunday. That's it from us. Have a very good weekend.
Our movie premiere next Wednesday on ITV finds Goldie Hawn in a new job.
Protocol.
Protocol!
This is Sonny Davis, Your Excellency.
Bravo, Sonny.
Oh, bravo, Your Excellency.
Sonny Davis?
Yes. Oh, is something wrong? Should I get my coat?
Goldie Hawn out of her depth in Protocol, a movie premiere next Wednesday at 9 o'clock on ITV.
This is Thames Television, something new for you in children's ITV starting at 4, now Sons and Daughters.
sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters are what we too were once about.